Give it up for Dean and the show!
This pandemic has made me suicidal, but I'm not Muslim, so I won't take you guys with me. I'm Middle Eastern, so that joke is totes PC. Okay? I'm Dina Najar, and this year I became a mom to a beautiful girl, and she is a total bitch. She whines when she wants attention, she wants to eat all my food, and she wants new toys all the time because she gets sick of them. She's a dog. Her name is Scarlet Rose, and she is 8 pounds of pure sass. I now get why people say that dogs are better than people. Yeah. I used to be a total germaphobe, and now I examine her poos barehanded like a miner sifting through gems. And, you know, her food is more expensive than my own food. She's eating farm to table while I'm eating gas station sushi with rewards points. I often hear people talking about rescuing their dog, but like, did you really rescue them? Like, I don't know, did you rescue them from a burning fire? I don't know if going to a shelter and picking the cutest dog so you can brag on your social media about being a Good Samaritan equals rescuing. I did rescue my dog. From a man with no teeth in Lake City, Florida. That was a true rescue. I still don't know his name, even though he told me 8 times. You know, little? Huh? You know, what? You know, just give me the dog. I'll take her. And, you know, being a dog mom is a lot better than being a kid mom. My dog can be left alone and is so happy to see me every time I come home. A kid cannot be left alone. Have you seen those videos, those horror videos, of kids smearing shit all over the walls? My dog cleans her shit up. She eats it, but at least it's not on the walls. You know, people are so judgy of people who don't adopt their dogs from a shelter. But I want to know, you know, you've all heard the term adopt, don't shop, right? But what I want to know is, why does that apply to dogs and not kids? People are so judgy of the ones that don't adopt their dog from a shelter. But I needed a hypoallergenic dog. You didn't need a hypoallergenic kid, Karen. I want to be a foster parent. Because then I can just return them if I'm not satisfied. And I can pick whichever one I want, just like a rescue. There is no return policy on having kids. Texas has made sure of that. I know. I want to talk to you guys about something. Why is age such a big deal? Like, when you're younger, you want to look older, and when you're older, you want to look younger. Like, when you're 16, you want to look 21, but when you're 35, you do not want to look 40. I've always been told I look good for my age, which equals I look younger than my age. I'm actually 56. But when did I start looking good for my age? And was I ugly before that? And also, when can you tell someone they look good for their age? Susan, your 6-month-old baby looks so good for her age. I could have sworn she was 4 months. You guys, I figured out why people do that. They've seen someone that does look bad for their age, like really rough. Speaking of age, I've always vibed better with younger guys. Where are my aspiring cougars at? Oh, yes. Dating older guys is really stressful. I went on a date with one once that I met on closetodeath.com, #BlackWidow. And it was like a job interview. He told me to meet him at a fancy restaurant, the Olive Garden, and I was excited to go to a place where I was being served instead of ordering at the counter. So I wear my tightest little shortest black dress, because the young guys love that shit. And I walk in, he's wearing a fancy suit. So far, so good. Thanks for coming, Ms. Najjar. Can I call you Dina? Ms. Najjar, so polite. Sure. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you. Mind if I ask you some questions? Fire away. So, do you drink? Socially, more than 2 per day? No? That should be fine. And do you smoke? Just pot? That should be fine. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your heart? 7? That should be fine. Do you have a 401k? No, that is way too far to run. I do love Pilates though. That should be fine. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? As a dog MILF? Achieved. That should be fine. And just one more question. How do you take it? Oh, well, I'm pretty much down for anything. No, your tea. I can't have wine on account of my acid reflux. Oh, well, with lots of cream and drizzled with honey. How's that? He just stares at me. And that's when I realized he wasn't looking for a match. He was looking for a match for his organs. Needless to say, I didn't get the job. And neither did he. Now you guys are probably all thinking, she definitely has daddy issues. And you would be right. What I don't understand is why we negatively label women for having daddy issues when just as many men have them. Am I right, ladies? And why aren't we getting on the daddies that are causing these issues? Me and my boyfriend both have daddy issues. And you know what that means. Our sex is amazing! Speaking of my boyfriend, he's 9 years younger than me. Yeah, you guys think that's cool now until I tell you I started dating him when I was 25. Then I'm a pedo. There are many advantages to dating a younger man. I'm going to highlight 3 of them for you guys. Number 1, you can get high and watch South Park with no judgment. Side note, I'm so high-strung that my boyfriend said he would smoke less pot if I would just agree to smoke more. Number 2, I actually learned things from him, like what being an empath means. I thought it meant being sensitive to what others are feeling and empathizing with them. I learned what it actually means once when I was having a terrible day. I come home and start venting to him. Today sucked. I'm sorry, babe. Why don't you sit down? I'll pour you a glass of wine. You can tell me about it. Work has been crazy, and I'm just so burnt out. They don't appreciate how hard you work for them. And my mom's doctor called and said we need to come in right away. Doesn't she realize how anxious that makes you? I haven't gotten any sleep for weeks. You take care of everyone! You deserve to rest! Are you crying? So then I start comforting him. It's okay, baby. I got this. You shouldn't have to do it all on your own. I'm a strong woman. I can do it. It's gonna be okay. The motherfucker made it all about him. Genius. So I learned being an empath means pretending to care about other people when really you're making it all about yourself. And I now identify as an empath. Number 3, you'll always win an argument with a younger man. Hey babe, did you complete the to-do list I gave you? Some of it. I'll finish the rest after I'm done with this match, just putting some 12-year-olds in their place. Okay, well, next time could you do the to-do list first and then play video games? Ugh, you're always on my ass. You told me you liked that. Daddy issues, remember? That's not what I'm talking about. Well, who's being confusing now? Ugh, I'm going home. We live together. a good man? Raise one.